You need 1 yard and you decide to throw the ball. All I can do is just shake my head on that. This your boy Jim Catcher 305 back for the finale of the worst play call of Super Bowl history. You guys already know what it's going to be about. The Seattle Seahawks versus the New England Patriots. And the Seahawks and Pete Carroll making the worst, stupidest play call ever in Super Bowl history. I'm not even just Super Bowl, football. That was idiotic to do, but let's get right into it. Tom Brady and Julian Edelman connect for a touchdown to make it 28-24.
Against Gronk, and Gronk got the better on that play right there.
Then Julian Edelman, the perfect spin move for the touchdown.
That's my man right there, man. I love Julian Edelman, man. What a gamer he is to take over for Wes Welker and then win a Super Bowl before Wes Welker.
And the Patriots have
It's about a minute and change left in the game. The Seahawks is driving the ball. They're on the Patriots 38-yard line, and Russell Wilson threw a bomb to Jermaine Kearse, and out of nowhere he makes a miraculous catch. And I'm pretty sure Brady is on the sideline reliving the past 7 years prior to that game. What happened to him in Super Bowl 42 against the Giants, where David Tyree made that helmet catch. And I know he's just like, I know this not going to happen again. Another miraculous catch, and then they're going to punch it in and win the game. So I know that he's thinking that, but he still has faith. He still has faith in his defense. And so they get down there. They're on the Patriots 5-yard line. They give the ball to Marshawn Lynch. He runs the ball to the 1-yard line.
Well, here they do. It's Marshawn Lynch who had another 100-yard effort, but he stopped just shy of the...
It's about 3rd and goal. From the 1-yard line, you have the best running back in the league at that time. And you do have the best running back in the league. I don't understand why. And then you decide to throw the ball, not even just a fade route. You want a pick play on the 1-yard line.
Run. Now 2nd and goal. Russell Wilson, what are you doing? He gets picked off by the undrafted rookie free agent from Western Alabama, Malcolm Butler, who preserves the victory. And the Patriots have their 4th ring, and it will leave everybody asking, why in the world with Marshawn in the backfield did the Seahawks?
How stupid is that? I know you. Granted, I know you thought it would work. This, that, and the third, but you don't do that against Bill Belichick, the greatest head coach of all time. He's a defensive-minded coach. You do not run that. He's always a step or two ahead of his opponents. Always. You have the best running back. He was getting off the entire game. He was balling the entire game. He had 24 rushes for 102 yards and a touchdown. He was doing what beast mode do. You don't throw the ball on a 1-yard line. But I also understand why they didn't want to give him the ball, because automatically he would have won the Super Bowl MVP if Seahawks would have ran the ball like they were supposed to, because he won the Super Bowl, and on top of that he balled in the Super Bowl. He would have ended the game with 24 carries for 103 yards and 2 touchdowns with the game-winning run. So he would automatically been the front runner for the MVP. And prior to the Super Bowl, we all know the famous quotes and the memes. I'm just here so I won't get fined. I'm just here so I won't get fined, Marshawn Lynch said. So it's understandable. So Seahawks already, probably before even that, Paul Allen probably spoke to Pete Carroll and said, do not give Marshawn Lynch the ball, because they want a spokesman to speak for them. And plus, it's a quarterback-driven league. It's a quarterback-driven league. So you don't want a guy that don't speak to the media to win the MVP, because he's just gonna say, I'm just here so I won't get fined, and take his trophy and go home. And then you have a guy like Russell Wilson, who's friendly with the media. He's the leader of the team. This, that, and the third, so he can be able to have that conversation and that back and forth session with the media. But still, it doesn't matter whether he doesn't talk to the media or not. At that pivotal moment of the game, you give the ball to the best running back in the league at that time. You give the ball to him. And that's just my own interpretation why I feel that they did not give him the ball, because they didn't want him to be the Super Bowl MVP. It's just very frustrating just thinking about it. And while I was doing research on this, I was just thinking about it and getting upset, because I have a passion and a love for football. So I get upset when I see idiotic plays made, and that was the most idiotic play I ever seen in my life. Not even just in the Super Bowl. But this your boy Dreamcatcher 305. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment.